Hey guys, how you doing? Today it is snowing and we're going to talk about some tips that will help you guys keep your chickens happy in the snow. I'm going to try to get a chicken and record this video holding a chicken. I thought I was going to have to fight for that, but she just kind of sat there and let me grab her. How you doing, sister? She made that easy. Alright, let me set up and we'll talk about this. Let's do that. Let's sit back like this and record. Can you chill? Can you be cool? All right. We got my chicken. We got my notes. Let's do the video. Oh, settle down. Settle down, sister. All right. This is a red cross. A red sex link. That's what we got here. We got a red sex link. New to this year. Yeah. She seems pretty chill. Okay, so we know chickens don't like the wet, right? We know chickens like it, they love a drought, as Joel Salatin would say. And the snow is, well, it's wet. So we want to make sure that they stay dry. Or they like to keep themselves dry, really. So when I open up the coop, a lot of times these chickens won't even go out the door. They'll just look at me funny and say, I'm not going out there in the snow. I don't want to be out there. I want to stay in this nice coop. And they'll stay in that coop for days. It kind of brings to the term being cooped up. That's what these chickens, sometimes chickens will be cooped up for days in the house that they live in because they don't want to go out in the snow. So we want to get them out in the snow. We want them, we know it's good for them, and they also know too. They want to be out in the snow, but they can't handle the cold and the feet sometimes. So some things that we can do is we can put some hay on the ground, right? We can put some hay on the ground so that the chickens will have something to step on and walk on that's not the ice and snow. We could also shovel out an area so that they can't, so they can get to the ground, right? Because the ground is warmer than the snow. Something else you could do is you could take a piece of plywood, depending on how many chickens you have and how big your area is. But if you throw a piece of plywood on the ground before it snows, and then after a couple inches of snow come down, just take the plywood and flip it over, so you got a nice 4 by 8 foot area where the chickens are free to the ground. That's one option. But we're in charge of these guys. It's up to us to give them a happy place to be, right? So they don't have any thumbs. They have a nice house. Hopefully you built them a coop, but we need to make sure that they have a space to go to get out of the cold, and to get out of the snow, or stay out of the snow. I have a tarp that's hanging over top of a portion of my run, so that keeps some of the snow off of the ground there too, to encourage the chickens to come out of the coop. Now, if you can't get them out of the coop, right? So if the chickens really are stuck in the chicken coop for days, or longer even, there's some things you need to want to think about, right? So you're going to want to have to clean out the coop more often if they're staying in there full time. Like right now, when the chickens get out into the run, they're pooping out in the run, they're scratching around on there. But if they stay in the coop the whole time, all their poop is in the coop, right? They're eating and drinking in the coop. If they're stuck in there, you got to give them food and water in the coop. So you'll have to clean it out more regularly. You're also going to want to give them something to do, because if they're stuck in the coop for too long, they might, start pecking at each other or something, get restless. So you can give them like a cabbage hanging from a roost or something like that, or some other leafy greens that you could hang there for them so they can have something to do besides, pick fights with each other. You might need to collect eggs faster or more frequently because, they might decide to chew up on the eggs and peck at them and stuff. Or the eggs might freeze. And, a frozen egg isn't really a big deal, but there's a possibility for something bad happening, because what happens to a liquid when it freezes? It expands. So an egg could expand, and if an egg were to expand, it might crack the shell, and if the shell is in a coop that's full of chickens and poop and dust and stuff like that, there might be some bacteria that could get into the shell, right? So it's not likely, because bacteria doesn't really thrive in the winter cold weather months, but it's possible. Also, you could put an egg in your fridge that has a crack in it, and then when it thaws out, you got egg yolk everywhere, and that's no fun, huh? That's no fun. Okay. I lost my paper. You stay put. You stay put, sister. Guys, if you're watching this video and you're watching me hold this chicken and you're enjoying this stuff, thank you so much, and please subscribe to the channel. My goal is to monetize this channel this year in 2021, and in order to do that, I need to have more subscribers and more watch time. So please click the subscribe button, leave a comment, click the like button, share the video if you like it, do all those things because it would really help. A couple other things to mention, which is kind of general housekeeping. If snow is coming, it's a good idea to, go ahead and fill up your waterers, fill up your feeders, if you have feeders that are undercover, which we do on one of these coops, do some of that general housekeeping stuff before the snow hits, because, who wants to be out there filling a feeder and fill in the water in like big heavy snow. That's no fun, right? Yeah. Alright guys, so thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed time with the hen here. Pray that y'all are safe and having a good time right now in the snow. If you're here in the northeast, mid-Atlantic area. If not, maybe you're somewhere else where it's getting a lot of snow, like Wyoming or something. Anyway, thanks for watching guys. Take care. Hope you liked the video. And stay tuned for more. Oh, you stay put? Huh? You like it? You like it up here? Well, you're gonna go back in the snow in a minute. Yeah, you're gonna go back in the snow in a minute. This chicken likes me. I think she likes me. You like me? Huh? You like me? Huh? What do you say? What do you say? You wanna go back? Let's go back.